12 mysterious and unusual trees that will leave you in awe. Have you ever seen a tree that looks like it came straight out of a fantasy movie? Nature is full of surprises, and some trees around the world are so unique that they seem almost unreal. In this video, we'll explore 12 of the most mysterious and unusual trees that will leave you speechless. 1. The sacred fir, a lifeline for monarch butterflies. The sacred fir is a stunning evergreen found in the mountains of Mexico, thriving at altitudes between 8,000 and 13,000 feet. What makes this tree so extraordinary is its crucial role in supporting the monarch butterfly migration. Each winter, millions of monarch butterflies travel thousands of miles from Canada and the US to seek refuge in the sacred fir forests. Without these trees, this breathtaking natural phenomenon would cease to exist. Imagine walking into a forest where every single tree is covered in bright orange butterflies. That's exactly what happens in these mystical groves. 2. Bamboo, the fastest growing plant on Earth. Bamboo is a true miracle of nature. Some species can grow up to 36 inches in just 24 hours. It's also one of the most sustainable materials on the planet, used for everything from construction to clothing. Would you believe that bamboo can be stronger than steel? It has an incredible strength-to-weight ratio, making it a powerful and eco-friendly alternative to traditional building materials. 3. The Wawona tree, a giant tunnel in Yosemite. One of the most famous trees in U.S. history, the Wawona tree, was a massive sequoia in Yosemite National Park. In the late 1800s, park officials carved a tunnel through its trunk to attract tourists. For decades, visitors drove their cars through this living giant until a heavy snowstorm in 1969 caused it to collapse. Even in its fallen state, the Wawona tree remains an iconic symbol of Yosemite's breathtaking forests. Picture this. You're driving through a tree so massive that your entire car can fit inside. That was the experience people had when visiting Yosemite before the tree fell. 4. The silk cotton tree, nature takes over ancient temples. At Cambodia's Ta Prohm Temple, massive silk cotton trees have taken over the ruins. Their giant roots wrap around ancient stone walls, creating an eerie yet beautiful scene straight out of an adventure movie. This temple, made famous by the Tomb Raider film, is a striking example of how nature reclaims human creations over time. What if trees could tell stories? If these silk cotton trees could talk, they would have centuries of history to share. 5. The Pando Aspen Grove, the largest living organism on Earth. Deep in Utah's Fish Lake National Forest lies something truly astonishing. A grove of 47,000 quaking aspen trees, all connected by a single root system. This massive organism, named Pando, is estimated to be around 80,000 years old, making it one of the oldest and largest living things on the planet. Believe it or not, this forest isn't made up of separate trees. It's just one giant, interconnected life form. 6. The giant sequoia, the world's largest trees. The giant sequoias of California's Sierra Nevada mountains are nature's skyscrapers, standing over 300 feet tall and living for thousands of years. The largest of them all, named General Sherman, weighs an estimated 2.7 million pounds and is nearly 2,500 years old. Imagine standing next to a tree so tall that you can't even see its top. That's the reality when you visit the giant sequoias. 7. The Wollemi pine, a prehistoric survivor. Discovered in Australia in 1994, the Wollemi pine was thought to have been extinct for millions of years. Scientists were stunned to find living specimens hidden in a remote canyon, making it one of the rarest and most ancient trees still alive today. It's like discovering a real-life dinosaur in your backyard, except it's a tree that has survived since the time of the dinosaurs. 8. The juniper tree, a symbol of strength and protection. Juniper trees thrive in some of the harshest environments on Earth, from arid deserts to frigid mountains. Their twisted, gnarled branches make them look almost mythical. In many cultures, juniper is considered a sacred tree that protects against evil spirits and purifies the air. 9. The maple tree, a symbol of transformation. The maple tree is famous for its vibrant fall colors. turning entire forests into breathtaking landscapes of red, orange, and gold. It also produces delicious maple syrup, a staple in North American cuisine. 10. The silver birch. The ghostly beauty of the forest with its paper-white bark and delicate leaves, the silver birch stands out as one of the most enchanting trees in the forest. This tree has long been associated with renewal, purity, and protection in folklore. 11. The mangrove, nature's coastal defender. Mangrove forests grow in coastal regions where few other plants can survive. Their tangled roots create a natural barrier against storms and erosion, while providing a habitat for countless marine species. They are also one of the most effective carbon sinks, helping to combat climate change. 12. The dragon blood tree. A tree straight out of a myth native to Socotra, an island in Yemen, the dragon blood tree gets its name from the deep red sap it produces. This otherworldly tree has an umbrella-like shape and has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Nature is filled with wonders, and these 12 trees prove just how mysterious and incredible the world can be. From towering giants to ancient survivors, each tree tells a unique story about resilience, history, and the deep connection between life and the environment. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of extraordinary trees, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing discoveries. Which of these trees amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below.